Hey guys, Zollard here, back again with another review, and today we are having a look at my favorite Spawn figure, hands down. The series 23, 22, 25, early 20s, something like that. Spawn the Dark Ages, the Viking Age, Skullsplitter. This is the regular version. There is a variant, but I think this is the better of the two. I got this guy for 25 bucks. The most expensive Spawn figure I think I've ever got. But it was worth it. Nothing so far is broken. He came out nice and easy. His joints moved. It's great. And his accessories are good. He's got a pair of alternate hands here. It's holding hand, and then I don't know what's up with this. It looks like a trigger finger. I don't know why he'd have one of those. Doesn't come with a gun. And he also comes with a shield. Sort of has his face on it. Or an exaggerated version of his face. It's got like some spikes on the front. Looks really freaking sick. Look at that. You can't beat that. Hasbro, you need to step up your freaking game. And this is made of decent plastic too. It's got a little give. Nice and solid. Nice and solid, nice and thick. How thick that is. Thicker than most of the joints on Hasbro's figures. But that's just me. Now looking at the figure, the articulation is way better on this guy than it was on the Blood Axe. The Blood Axe may have more, but this guy doesn't need all that. He has enough articulation so you can pose him on your shelf however you want. But removing this hand here, just putting it down. He's freaking sweet. He's got his sword, of course. I'm just gonna pop that in some more so he can hold it. Maybe at the end of the review we'll show you guys him with his shield. But articulation, he's got the same joint as the Blood Axe, and the head also swivels. I think he has an articulated jaw. It looks like it when you look in there. You can see that. You can see it looks separated, but I haven't been able to get it to move. So I think it's safe to say doesn't move, but you know, whatever. This part's a little warped on mine, no big deal. Doesn't look too bad. Kind of has a Swamp Thing look in the face. He's got his rubbery shoulder pauldrons so they don't get in the way of articulation. It's a little loose, but what are you gonna do? Feels like he's got a double deal. Does he have a double deal? I think he does. Yeah, he's got a double deal in there. The other one's a little loose, though. Whatever. But you can get his arm out that far. And his actually move forward and back, unlike Viking Spawn or Blood Axe. I just call it Viking Spawn. Same with this arm. It's a little bit more hindered because it's got the cape attached to the shoulder pad here. Although you can remove the cape. I don't know how, and I'm not going to risk it. He's got that. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got an elbow swivel, which is a little tighter joints. There we go. And he also has a swivel in the wrist. Hence the interchangeable hands. He's got a waist cut. Very limited, but it works. He's got in and out joints at the hips. He's got a swivel in the thigh, single hinge at the knee, and a hinge in the foot. And that is it. That is all of his articulation. That, my friends, is all you really need to pull off a pose. I mean, just looking at this dude, you think, oh crap, he's gonna F me up. Giving him his shield quick. Giving him his shield quick. Sheesh. His shield is the hardest part. 'Cause you really gotta get it in there. Yeah. There. And there he is. With his shield and his sword, and someone's dog obviously has to bark while I'm filming this review. Apologies about that, I can't control it. Set up. There you go. Now, as far as I know, I am the first to review this figure, which sucks, because, you know, this figure is great. Like I said, one of my favorites, and I think one of the best Spawn figures to date. It's got good articulation, good detail. Well, great articulation, good articulation, great detail, great sculpt, great character. This guy is a badass, and overall, just a really great figure. I'm giving it a 10. I have no problems with this thing. Granted, it's a little tricky to get the shield in. I could be a little fragile, but I've had it this long. I want to have him a little longer. Plus, he sits in a cabinet. But that's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you can find this guy, he is a pretty penny online. Around $70, $80 I've seen him at, sealed. Loose, you're probably looking about 20, 30 bucks. Around there. He is not a cheap figure. Luckily, I was able to get mine for a price I was willing to pay. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the Monsters channel. Link in the description below. Get yourself a Skullsplitter. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.